Record. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Zen Room. All right, I'm your host, Sadie, today, and we are going to explore the brain-heart connection. It's so fascinating. How do we combat the ever-present stress that we experience in our lives? And it really is ever-present. Just the sound of cars whizzing by, that's a bit of a stress. Um, just things happening unexpectedly, breaking a glass, plans not working out. All of these contribute to our stress, and they're little things, but they stack up. And I think the biggest gift we can give ourselves is a pause from all of that. And the best way to do that, in my book, is to meditate. There's nothing better. I always seem to be explaining this, but just in case there's some of you who don't know this, and maybe you're watching the replay, we can be in two states, but we can only be in one state at a time. So the first state is the sympathetic nervous system, where our stresses are stacking up daily and all of our fight, flight, I call them the F word hormones are firing, and we're not actually being attacked by a tiger or a lion, but our body thinks that there's imminent danger everywhere. And that's why our shoulders creep up and we get all tense and our jaws lock and we grind our teeth at night. So there never seems to be a detox from this constant stress. When you're in the parasympathetic nervous system, and the way I remember it is sympathetic nervous system, parasympathetic is parachute. So it's landing you gently, you're safe. When you're in this state, you've got oxytocin and all those feeling good hormones coursing through your body, and you're in rest and digest. Okay, so the fascinating thing about the heart brain coherence and connection is that the vagus nerve connects the brain to the heart. So we always talk about soothing the vagus nerve. I don't know if you've heard that term. So what that's doing essentially is switching off your sympathetic nervous system, your stress state, and switching on your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest state. So whenever we do breathing, we are toning our vagus nerve and we're getting into that rest and digest state. It doesn't happen immediately. You can't breathe 3 or 4 breaths and think that you're in the state. You need to do it for at least a minute. The other very interesting thing about the heart-brain coherence is that your brain has cells in it that are neurons and neurotransmitters. So your heart has brain cells in it. And who knew? So it's thanks to Dr. Joe Dispenza and HeartMath that they started examining these things that they knew intuitively and were discovering through meditation and through anecdotal evidence. So they took it to science and they did brain scans and they did tests and MRI scans and they started to prove these things. So you can look online and there's proof that toning the vagus nerve calms stress. It's just fascinating. And it proves that there's a connection between the brain and the heart. The same cells are in the heart. The vagus nerve connects them, and the vagus nerve carries directions from the brain down into the various parts in the body that it connects. But what's so special about this nerve is that it carries information from those parts, from your gut, from your heart, back up into your brain. So I think the human body is amazing. All right. I'm just checking my notes to make sure I've said everything. Okay, now the most fascinating thing about the heart is that every time it beats, it sends out an electromagnetic wave. So almost like a stone dropping into a still pond, those waves that come out, this electromagnetic wave on every single heartbeat travels at the speed of light and affects all the other people in your vicinity. It affects their hearts. So this is how we're connected. It's fascinating. It excites me so much. So this means that every heartbeat matters. And so what vibration is going out from you? And I think this is closely linked to our emotions. What emotional state are we in? And we can't go from a very low, depressed, sad, wanting to hide under your bed covers all day state to being ecstatically happy. There's stages. And again, meditation is a key. So, yeah, we're so fortunate to be able to meditate. One of the ways we can tone our vagus nerves in order to bring ourselves into that beautiful rest and digest state is to breathe. And we're going to do belly breathing today. So as you breathe in, you're going to push your stomach out. So I want you to put your hands on your tummy and breathe in and push your stomach out. And breathe out and pull your stomach in. And now I want you to do a few breaths with your stomach. Breathe in, push your stomach out, breathe out, pull your stomach in. So when you do that, you're pulling your diaphragm down by pushing your stomach out. And when you pull your stomach in, your diaphragm goes up and you breathe out. So in, tummy out, out breath, tummy in. All right, so let's pick up some speed and breathe quite forcefully in and out of your nose, pushing your tummy out on the in-breath, and your hands can help push your tummy in and out so that you get into that rhythm and you get used to the tummy bulging out as you breathe in. So let's go. In, out, in, out, in, out. That's your pace. In, out, in, out. Breathe in deeply through your nose. Breathe out deeply through your nose. And let's do this for a minute. Relax your shoulders. Don't let the tension creep in. Relax your jaw. And let your rhythm just find itself normally. You'll start to feel dizzy. You might feel tingles. Just keep going. You want to feel like stopping, just keep going. Keep breathing. Take a deep breath in now and breathe out and stop and close your eyes and just feel those tingles. You can say quietly in your mind after me, I set my intention to balance my energy and bring coherence to my nervous system. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Say quietly after me, I call on my guides and angels for guidance and protection. I honor myself and everyone in the Zoom space in light and love. I will hold no judgments against myself or anyone here. I honor the privacy of the people here. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And when you're ready, you can quietly, slowly bring your eyes open. Here we go. I'm going to share my screen so everybody can see what the Star of David looks like. So there we go. That's a Star of David. So it's two triangles. I'd like you to picture it in a soft silver color, as if it's flat, lying flat on a piece of paper, and the piece of paper is lying flat on a desk. So that's how I'd like you to picture it. And then you can shrink it and bring it up into the center of your head. All right, so now we all know what a Star of David looks like. I'd like you to make sure that you're sitting comfortably. Make sure that your spine is straight. And now close your beautiful eyes and take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just let go of any tension that you might be feeling anywhere in your body. Breathe in deeply again. Pause at the top, target any tension, and then let it go as you breathe out. And breathe in a third time. Target any tension. And as you breathe out, just let those shoulders go and sink even deeper into your seat. And just tell yourself there's nowhere you need to go. There's nothing you need to be doing right now. You cannot write those emails, send those messages. You are here right now in this moment. Just give yourself that gift. Now, I'd like you to picture that Star of David on that flat piece of paper. Bring it up into the center of your head to your pineal gland, right in the center of your head. And now I'd like you to take a deep breath in, and with all of your energy, grab that Star of David and pull it right down through your body, down out the soles of your feet and down into the center of the earth. If you're not quite at the center, at the end of your breath, breathe in deeply again. Grab onto the star and pull it right down to the center of the earth. And now in its two-dimensional plane, I'd like you to breathe in again. And as you breathe out, spin the Star of David so that it becomes a disk of soft silver light spinning that encompasses the entire planet Earth. Breathe in again and breathe out and spin it even faster and let it expand to include the atmosphere of the Earth. So there's this giant silver disk spinning in the center of the earth below your feet. Take a deep breath in again, and as you breathe out, bring a smaller disk all the way up from the center of the earth to 30 centimeters or a foot just below your feet, or just below where you're sitting if your legs are crossed. And now I'd like you to imagine your arms outstretched. That's the diameter you'd like this smaller silver disc to be. So you can breathe in and expand it to the size it needs to be and keep spinning it. The silver disc is spinning. Now I'd like you to take a deep breath in again. And as you breathe out, the disc pops up and creates a tube of silver light that encompasses your entire body all the way up to the sun, beyond the sun, to the central cosmic sun. If you don't know what that is, it doesn't matter. Just imagine your intention is enough. And then bring that silver disc all the way back down in a loop to the center of the earth again to connect. Just breathing normally. And just picture yourself in this beautiful, soft silver tube of light. And you can say, thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Central Cosmic Sun. Thank you to my guides, my angels, and my higher self. I am protected. Take a deep breath in and let it go. This protection will last you until tomorrow morning. And if you feel the need to do it again, you can watch the replay and just follow my instructions and re-protect yourself. Now, I'd like you to bring your awareness to your toes, your beautiful toes, and just picture them in beautiful, sparkly white light. Your toes are happy. And then I'd like you to move the sparkly white light up your foot, the top of your foot, the sole of your foot, your heel, your ankle, and just as the sparkly white light moves up your feet, up your ankles, you just feel your feet and ankles completely relaxed. The sparkly white light moves up your calves, up your shins, and you just feel your calves unknot and unwind. And the sparkly light moves into your knees, and you just smile into your knees. Say a little thank you to your knees. These knees carry the entire weight of your body every single day. And the beautiful sparkly light moves up your thighs, your upper thighs, your lower thighs, and moves into the crease of your hip. And all of those thigh muscles just unwind and relax and melt into your chair. Your hips are loose and comfortable. And the beautiful sparkly light moves into your pelvis, into all the organs held there, your uterus, your ovaries, your large intestine, your bladder. All of them are totally engulfed in this beautiful, sparkly, light-hearted light. And the sparkly light moves up into your organs, in your abdomen, into your small intestine, into your kidneys, into your spleen, into your pancreas, into your liver, and just smile into all of these organs and say, thank you. Just be so grateful to these organs. They're keeping you alive. And the sparkly light moves into your spine, and it spirals in between every single vertebra so that your spine feels so light and so comfortable, and it carries your body just effortlessly. Say thank you to your spine. Like your knees, it works hard to carry your body around. And the beautiful sparkly light moves up into your chest, into every single rib, into your lungs. As you breathe in, your lungs fill with sparkly light. And into your beautiful, beautiful heart. Just picture your heart filled with sparkly light. Smile and say thank you to this pump that never stops. It pumps tirelessly. thank you to my beautiful heart. And then the sparkly light moves up into your shoulders, into your clavicles, your shoulder blades, and travels effortlessly down your upper arms. And the muscles in your upper arms just unwind and relax. Smile into your sparkly elbows as the sparkly light travels down your forearms and it unwinds and relaxes the muscles in your forearms, moves into your wrists. Sparkly light moves into your palms, your thumbs, and every single finger is alive with this beautiful, relaxing, loving light. And it streams off the tips of your fingers and creates a big ribbon that pours up into the crown of your head. And the sparkly light fills your head, fills your skull, fills your eye sockets. Your eyes are just floating in this beautiful sparkly light. Say thank you to your eyes. Thank you to your tongue as your mouth fills with sparkly light. Thank you to your nose as your whole nasal cavity and all your sinuses are filled with this beautiful, healing, clearing light. It fills your ears and it pours down your neck, spiraling between every single vertebra in your neck so that your neck feels so light. And you can swallow the sparkly light and it just fills your esophagus and fills your stomach. And you can breathe it in again so that it fills your lungs, fills your jaw. Your whole mouth cavity is filled with sparkly light. Your tongue is alive with sparkles, and your whole body is so relaxed. Now, I'd like you to bring your focus into your head, completely into your brain, behind your eyes. Bring yourself completely into the moment, in yourself, in the now. And then picture your consciousness as an orb of light in your head. It can be any color, whatever comes to you in this moment is the right color. Trust it. Don't switch back and forth between colors. Now, with this beautiful orb of light, I'd like you to let that orb slowly travel. This orb is your consciousness. Travel down through your awareness, sinking down through your neck, down into your chest, and coming into your heart center. So not into the physical pump, but part of the physical pump. But your heart is so much more than just this pumping muscle. It's this bubble of energy in your chest. So now bring all of your awareness into the space and slow your breath down so that you're breathing so gently and so softly that you can hear and feel your heartbeat. Now keep your focus on this heartbeat, and you can bring your hand up and just touch your chest where you feel that energy. And you can just bring your hand a little bit away from your chest, just to feel the pulse of that energy in that space between your hand and this beautiful heart energy. And once you felt that energy, you can drop your hand again. Your heartbeat may feel faint at first, but just give it some time and just keep focusing on it until it becomes stronger. And let it intensify into a strong beat, as if a drum is being beaten. Let this drum beat strongly and loudly. Just bring all of your focus and awareness to this beat. Let your whole being become this drum beat. Now picture a campfire, and you're dancing around this fire to the drum beat of your own heart. And as you dance and as your heart beats, you sense your blood flowing through your body with each heartbeat and dancing with you like a silken scarf, flowing out and flowing back like the waves rolling rhythmically onto the shore and then rolling away and coming back and rolling away. Just keep dancing. Just feels so good to be alive. And let go. Just let her rip. Dance wildly. Celebrate your life. Stamp your feet. Now, while you're dancing, you may see someone in front of you dancing with you, someone you love very, very much. And you just feel with every drumbeat of your heart, this electromagnetic wave of unconditional love pouring out towards this person that you care so deeply about. Every heartbeat is filled with love. Each heartbeat connects you to the heart of their heartbeat. Now picture someone else you love and send them unconditional love with every beat of your heart. And they are dancing with you. You can even grab their hands and hold on to them so that you're in rhythm together. And then just bring them in front of you, all the people you love unconditionally in your life, one by one, and dance with them for a few heartbeats. And just picture those ripples, those electromagnetic waves connecting into their hearts. Now picture someone you don't know very well and dance with them and send them unconditional love. As many acquaintances as you can think of, bring them into your dance and just send them unconditional love. Now picture strangers, neighbors, the population of your city. Just picture them all in front of you, a big crowd, and just send them that unconditional love in every single heartbeat of this drum. And by now you should be seeing a grid of unconditional love building up between every single person, and stretch it to encompass the entire population of the world. And you don't need to see it clearly. Just set your intention that you are sending unconditional love to every single other beating heart in this world. It can be to those you love and to those you don't like, people you've judged not okay. It must include everyone. No one is excluded. That's what unconditional love is. It's unconditional. And the people you don't get on with, just see them as innocent and striving to do the best that they can under their circumstances. Politicians, people you deem to be not good for the well-being of the planet, people you deem doing damage. They are human. They're just human, doing the best they can. Just let it go and love them all unconditionally. Their souls are as pure and lovable as yours are. And in this state, in our soul state, all of us deserve unconditional love, no exception. Now I want you to feel all of this unconditional love that you've sent out into the world, hitting up against a beautiful giant mirror and bouncing back to you from every single other person in this world. Just feel the love showering back at you. And with grace, receive all of this unconditional love. Say, I deserve unconditional love. Feel totally bathed and totally immersed in pure unconditional love. And feel it coming from Source, because Source is coming through every single being in this planet. And that's the source of all the love. It just comes through them from Source, because we are all part of Source. And now just picture everyone joining into one gigantic whole of everything. Just one giant ball of light. One giant ball of love, unconditional. Let the whole bubble just fade. Bring your awareness back into your heart, back into this beautiful center. Tune into that heartbeat again if you've lost it. Just find your rhythm. And say quietly in your mind after me, I am unconditional love. And feel it to be true. There's nothing to forgive or be forgiven for when unconditional love reigns. Now bring yourself back. Bring yourself back behind your eyes. Bring yourself fully back into your body. Softly rub the tips of your fingers over your thumbs, wriggle your toes, and feel yourself fully back in your body before you open your eyes. Only when you're ready, you can blink them open slowly.